This is a DIY on getting a few things ready for Valentine's Day. And I got this at the dollar store. I'm sure you've all seen it. I tried to find a candle to put inside, and I could not find one that would fit quite right except a tea light. And I just think it deserves more than a tea light. So what I did, and this isn't like the professional way if you're going to sell candles, but just to, want to do it. I love making candles. I have this, which is what they use for really making candles, double boiler. But today I just bought a pack of those emergency lights, and I melted them down. And when after that the wicks came loose, so I took the wick off and I wrapped this little metal piece around it. You could probably use a nail, I don't know, but you need something metal so you can glue it to the bottom and of your candle holder. So when you put all that hot glue in there, or hot glue, yeah, listen to me, that candle wax, it won't move. It'll stay there. And I'm not sure I have enough on that, so I'm going to do a little more. Okay, here we go. Put that right in the center. So now I have my wick, which just came out of that candle. And I have my hot wax from the emergency candles. And there's a certain temperature you wait for to put your dye in it. There's different opinions on it. I don't think it's supposed to be horribly hot, but I don't have candle wax dye to use for Valentine's Day, so I'm using gel. Woo! I don't know if it likes that. Gel cake coloring. We kind of got mad, but it works, I know, because I've used it before. Like I said, when it cools down is the best time to put the cake or the food coloring in it. Which it was too hot, but it will work. Okay, so there we go. Now the next thing is when it gets at the hot temperature, you put in your essential oil, candle oil, and this is black cherry from Dollar Tree. I could not believe it when I went in there and found those. Now let's see if this is going to pop all over. The more you put, I think the more fragrant. So I also have made a few candles, so I have some of my own candle oil I'm putting in there. But the fragrant will be a little bit like, how about a woodsy cupcake, because it's a Fraser fir. Okay, so you mix that, and you want to really blend this a little while, a few minutes. And I can already smell the cold throw, they call it. I mean, hot throw. This is the hot throw. And when you smell them like this, that's called the cold throw. What they throw out, the fragrance. Now, if you can see this, it's just light pink. I wanted it red, but I don't know about putting more of that in there. And maybe I'll try it. Yeah. Next time, it will be darker once it dries, but next time I really think I will maybe add some, they have melts at the Dollar Tree, and I'll get like a dark cherry, black cherry color. I could not believe they had candle oils there. I've never seen them before. Maybe I wasn't looking. Okay, so that's ready to go, but we're going to let it set before we pour it into our container. In the meantime, I love to have nice scissors to cut ribbon, and hopefully they're not used for anything else. And wrap it around here. I'm going to make a bow, I think. Maybe, you know what, I'm not sure. But I do like this also. All this is, and the ribbon's from the Dollar Tree, but all this is just pieces from some burlap. They have burlap ribbon. I don't know. Oh, sorry about that. have to reset my computer. They have burlap ribbon at the dollar store, but this is just fringed off of the ribbon. And then I'm going to add this. Don't know how yet, but something like this. Oh, I think I'll cut it on an angle. I like them on an angle. I think they look nicer. Okay, and bring that up there. Maybe not. Maybe that needs to be there. Okay, so center it. And let's put a little hot glue there. I thought this was really a pretty ribbon for Dollar Tree. And I have this. I thought I might add that. I don't know. That's maybe not the right thing for that. Let's see about a bow. A little bow here. Yeah, I think the bow looks cute. Very holiday looking. How about that? How about that? Okay, and angled that way, angled that way. A little more proportion wise. You know, it is frustrating to use scissors that don't cut a smooth ribbon, cut a ribbon smoothly. It's, boy, I try to protect these. I have my name all over them. So, I think this needs to be with the other ribbon in here. Yeah, that's good. And cut some of the tail off. And I think that's a cute look. Now, to glue it, needs to be glued a little. Okay. Just don't want it falling all over. There we go. Just a little dot here and there should do it, and it doesn't, like that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so you're going to need a couple of these to keep your wick straight until it sets up. Okay, so like I said, when it melted, I put some coloring in it. You could probably use a colored crayon. I don't know. If it's just for yourself, you can experiment. And then when it cooled off a little more, I put my fragrance in it. No, I'm sorry. I brought the temperature back up for the fragrance. That's what you want to do. Cooler for the color, higher for the fragrance. And I have glue and wax on my hands. Okay, so now I'm just going to gently pour this, and oh, pretty. It's pink, but it's pretty. Now, the less movement, so here we go. It's right, you want to get right dead center, or you'll be like, what? Isn't that pretty? I like these strawberries. Maybe around that. If you can put this in a place where there won't be any movement, it is better. So it will look nicer. That's really hard for me because I have people in and out and grandchildren, and I just can't stop giving them attention. And so I should have actually poured this on the far side of the kitchen, and then it would be all fine. But I'll just leave it here and hope it doesn't get jarred. Even the floor, I read, is better if there's no movement. So, like, I think when you get ready to pour, maybe put your container in a secluded place. So this is the DIY for the Dollar Tree Make Your Own Candle. It's a little pink, but it will work. Now I'm going to stop this, and I have some other exciting Valentine's DIY. I get excited because I love doing things like this. So that's all for this one. Happy Valentine's Day. I like to do it on the cheap.